Hey guys, I am so excited to make our first piece of art together. We're going to be doing something really fun today, but first we're going to say our artist oath. Are you ready? I'm kind, I'm curious, I'm colorful, I'm ready to create. Are you ready to create? All right, we're going to be drawing something that is called a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a drawing of, can you guess? Yourself. We're going to be drawing ourselves. Since I don't know you yet, I thought it'd be perfect to be able to have you draw a picture of yourself so I can see it and I can get to know your beautiful faces a little better. Copy. So we're going to be drawing one today and I'm going to show you how to do it. You are going to need your crayons and a piece of paper. Simple as that. So I'm going to go through my crayons and I want to find a black crayon or a dark color. It could be purple, it could be dark blue, it could be brown, but I want a dark color. So I'm going to pick black. And it appeals. Oh, there she is. Okay, so I'm going to find my black crayon. And we're going to use this because we want to draw some nice outlines. It's almost going to be like a coloring book page with really dark outlines. So I'm going to show you how to draw a picture of yourself. We're going to draw some cartoony people. So I'm going to start with an oval for the head. An oval, you know, is kind of that little egg shape. And if you draw a nice big one in the middle of your page, that'll have plenty of room for your whole face. So I'm going to draw a nice big oval. Next, I'm going to do my neck. To draw my neck, I'm going to draw two little lines coming down. 1, 2. Simple. And then under that, I'm going to draw a little rainbow shape. It's almost like a sad face or a rainbow. So I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to curve up and curve down. Okay? So I have my head, my neck, my shoulders. We're just doing a little portrait picture. A portrait is a picture of a person, and it's normally up and down like this. So we're just going to have our shoulders, our neck, and our head. Now, to make this look like a person, we're going to need some eyeballs, some ojos. So I'm going to draw 2 circles on my head. One here for my eyes. So watch. Circle. Circle. Okay, and you want them to be about the same size. Mine are kind of goofy looking, but that's okay. Now for the nose, there's a couple ways you can draw your nose. You could draw a little smiley face, like this. See how it's right under the eyes? So right now it looks like he's smiling at you. But once we draw the mouth, it won't look like that. So I have my nose like that. You could have made a little, nose almost like a letter L if you want to point to your nose. But I kind of like this little nose. Okay. Now, next we need our mouth. There are a lot of ways to draw a mouth. So let me show you a couple. I could just have a smile. I could have a face like this, like he's like, oh. I could have a mouth that's smiling really big with teeth. So I'm going to draw a line across and a smiley under it. And then I can draw some little teeth on it. Wink. Like that. If you wanted to, you could make yourself sad. But we don't want to be sad in our pictures, really. But I mean, if you want to be sad, that's cool. Maybe I could draw, I'll put one more mouth and then we'll move on. Maybe I could draw, watch this is funny. I'm going to draw just a straight line like he has no emotions. So you can pick one of these mouths, or if you have a different kind of mouth, that's fine too. So I'm going to put my mouth. Mr. Galloway is going to do the smiling mouth. So I'll do a straight line across. I'll do a little smiley under it. I could even put little lines on my corners like that. And I'll draw some lines for teeth. And I'll line down the middle. I'm so happy. Now he looks weird because I don't have my little circles in my eyes. I don't have my pupils and my irises. So I'm going to draw a circle in each one. Now here's another fun part. Where you put your eyes is going to show which way you're looking. You could be looking up, you could be looking down, you could be looking to the side. So I could put both of my little circles on the top. Makes him look like he's looking up. If I put them both on the side, he's looking sideways. If I put him in the middle, he's looking straight ahead. He could be looking down if I put them both on the bottom. Or if you want to look crazy, he could be looking, each eye could be looking at itself cross-eyed like that. Mr. Galloway is just going to put one right here and one right here. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little circle inside of those, like that. And I want to color the big circle, but leave the little circle white. That'll put a little shiny spot on my eyeball. See what I mean? It makes it look really cute and cartoony. Like that. Next, I'm going to put a little ring around the eye, around the pupil. This is called the iris. This is where the color of your eye is. And Mr. Galloway was just pressing too hard and he broke his crayon, but that's okay. It still works. So I've got my little irises. I could put some eyebrows if I wanted to. And I need 2 ears. To make an ear, I'm going to put a little bloop and a little bloop. Oh my goodness. Now, Mr. Galloway is looking silly. But this is where the fun comes in. You're going to want to add your hair, okay? This is where it's going to start to actually look like you. Because right now, we're all little bald, egg-headed people, and it doesn't really look like us. So maybe, if I wanted to, I could color on some. I picked a brown because Mr. Galloway has brown hair. So I'm going to color some brown on the top where my hair is, like this, okay? And Mr. Galloway has long hair, but I keep it in a little ponytail. So I could even have my little ponytail sticking out the back like that. All right. Now, there's a bunch of ways to do hair. So you could have long hair coming down like this. You could have cute little pigtails on top of your head like that. You could have cool little braids coming out of your hair like this. If you had short hair, you could just draw a little on the top like that. Everybody's hair is a little bit different, and this is where you're going to make it look like you. If you have kind of like poofy hair on top, like my brother, you got it kind of poofing up on the top like that. But there's tons of ways you can do your hair, and there's lots of colors you can do your hair as well. Now, if you have blonde hair, like yellow hair, if you just use a yellow crayon, it doesn't really show up very well. I mean, you can kind of see it. But what I like to do is once I color in my yellowy blonde hair, sometimes I'll get an orange and I'll just put some little extra lines so we can make sure we see the hair. Okay, kind of like that. Or brown works too. All right, so I have my hair. And then the last part is we're going to add some details, some extra stuff. This is where it gets fun. So if I were drawing Mr. Galloway, I would need to draw my little beard going around like this. Could draw my little beard and my mustache. I don't think any of you guys have beards and mustaches, but this is where you put it in. If I were drawing Mr. Galloway, I would probably want to draw my glasses. Some of you guys wear glasses too. So I'm going to just kind of draw them right around the eyes like this. And I can have the little sticks coming out. Oh, that is so cute. And I'm going to add maybe 1 or 2 more things. If you wanted to, this would be a good time if you had a bow in your hair. Maybe on your little ears if you had some earrings, stuff like that. Okay? So we can add little details. You could add little eyelashes to your eyes. Now here's something that's kind of fun. Everybody has eyelashes. I have really long eyelashes. My son has even longer eyelashes. But for some reason on a cartoony drawing, if you put eyelashes, when people see it, they are going to think right away, it makes it look a little more like a girl. So if you don't want to put eyelashes on your picture, you don't have to, but we all have eyelashes. So Mr. Galloway is going to put some eyelashes on him. It kind of makes you look more friendly too. Like I'm like, ding. I like it. Now, I'm not going to color my picture yet. We're going to save that for next time. But I cannot wait to see your drawings. So we're going to stop right here. I would probably have a place you can save this picture because we're going to finish it next week. We're going to add some more to it and add some color to it. But I can't wait to see what you guys drew. I really would love it if you would take a picture of your drawing and put it on Seesaw so that I can see it. Okay. All right. I hope you had fun. I will see you next week and we'll finish these self-portraits. That was your fancy pants word of the day. Self-portrait. Bye, guys.